to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff,
All right,
you've got to win
Penn
big
State.
games right now.
Maryland's
We have
coming
a
to
clash
town.
of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll
Hello,
see, the
scrawny,
winners of
raggedy
7th Street,
lion.
the Maryland Terrapins.
Hey, the
Taking
Terrapins
on the
is here, baby.
14th ranked team in the land, the Penn State
Come on out
Nittany
for your
Lions.
beating.
Glad to have you with us for
He said,
EA
nah,
Sports
don't go
College
out there.
Football.
Don't go
I'm
out
Reese
there.
Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Number 4 in the land, baby. I know this stadium's going to be rocking. We got to 60 degrees, nice and sunny. Gotta try to get this crowd noise thing.
Bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Terrapins offense will have the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in
Start
all
with
of
a run.
sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Washington.
Oh my
And the
God.
pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Nittany Lions offense will get the ball for the first time.
Fleming is hurt, so he will not be playing much today, if any.
Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option.
Oh my gosh.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Oh my
A
God.
strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3.
Ah, almost blocked it.
Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cooper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope.
All right, we got a couple of Maryland fans in the building.
You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Turns on the Jets. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the
See if we can catch him again.
2nd down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. No, sir.
Did not catch him that time.
The defense was there and ready for that one. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
All right.
It is perfect.
Tied up.
And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the 1st.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is
turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Rushes on him. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt.
Good God.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys,
That dude kicking 57-yard field goals.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick.
I don't know about that one.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pulls it in, it's White. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, but he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off, and it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Got a little space. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
I gotta get my quarterback under control. It's all over the place.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Tosses it incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The
Offense
lead now
needs to
6
wake up.
here in the second.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Pressure coming. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Terrapins will punt this one away. And the returner is stopped. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Got a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Split backs here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Smith.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on 1st down and just letting him go to work to set up 2nd and short?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
All right, defense did
The
the job.
Lions will bring the punt team onto the field.
Let's
He'll
try to run
really
game
get
because
into
this
this
pass
one.
game is not doing anything.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give is to Williams. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Washington. Got his man downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Williams. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
Yes, baby.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up.
Sneaks it
There we
in.
go. There we
And
go.
I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
All right,
The
all
extra
right.
point puts them on top by 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. East Carolina opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And he
Got him,
couldn't
baby.
quite
Got
get
him,
to the
baby.
marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Terrapins in the hurry up. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got his man. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets to give. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll give it to him again. Runs for the tackle. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at second and 8. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The run to the left. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Bringing the heat.
There we go.
Pass rush coming after the
There we
quarterback,
go.
and they get him at the 32.
And it's crazy how this defense has been so good in this area of the field, right? They've given up plays and they've given up yards, but they've made them kick field goals. And great job getting the sack, trying to do it again.
Hauls it in. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now they regain the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him.
There we
It's
go,
a
baby.
touchdown.
There we
He
go.
is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the
All
effort?
right, Mr.
moving in and
Cooper.
out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
All right,
With the
now we
extra point,
talking.
They're on top by 5. What a return that was as they put points on the board with that 91-yarder. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
There we go, baby.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle.
There we go,
It's
baby.
Smith. Tackle is
There
made
we
at
go.
the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away.
If I could get another score here, that would do it. Well, I mean, not do it, but it put us in a good spot. Let's go. Let's go.
No
Let's
fair catches
go.
here, looking for room.
Ah.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Man down
Probably
on
a
the play as
horrible,
the officials take a
horrible
break
thing.
to let him be checked out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Oh my.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball raining out of bounds.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion.
Give me that. Come on, count us. Come on, count us.
Back to
Let me get
throw.
my
It's
fresh in here.
Washington.
There. Oh my God, dude.
Loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
My job
Come
is to
on,
make sure
Countess.
that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because
There we go. There we go.
As his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
Are you
They'll
kidding me?
move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their
Come
will.
on, hold that
And
block,
this one
dude.
will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Finds his man. It's Williams.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their wing integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the
There we
pocket,
go.
forcing him to step
There
up
we
into
go.
the teeth of your rush.
Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
All
That's
right,
a big
baby.
key for this
We
offense
moving
now.
now.
You got
We
the lead
moving
here in the
now,
second
baby.
half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to
Nope,
keep the
nope,
third downs.
nope.
Got enough space.
There we go.
Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And after the
Hey, I
extra
bet
point,
you
they're on
Zamir
top by
Smith
12.
is wishing he had never left Maryland to come run with
Kickoff
Penn
unit
State.
on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Man, he getting his yards, but hey,
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Reynolds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out.
all right.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up
okay.
enough for the
That's
first
okay.
down.
We'll
Here's
take it.
this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We'll take it.
They'll go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I like the
We're
poise by
bringing
the
the
quarterback
blitzes
on that
now.
play too, because a lot of times as a quarterback you see the blitz coming and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called and he knew he could leave it on. Heads up play by the QB. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive.
There we go.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed.
4th quarter,
quickly
baby.
after
4th
that.
quarter. We are
Man, I
not
like
snapping this
I
ball.
wanna find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
All right, let's see what we
With
could
the
do
break,
here.
they had a little extra time to dial
Let's
something
see
up
what we
for this
could do
3rd
here.
down play. Back to throw. It's Washington. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
Still missing a dude.
Hold and fire complete. Man down
They're
on the
still
play.
missing
The
a
officials
dude.
take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play
They're
action.
still missing a
Throws
dude.
to the wideout. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that
all
can
right.
really get you going as they have a
all
first
right.
down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh,
They've
man.
avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for
Yes,
it.
baby.
Oh, they really
Yeah,
couldn't use
baby.
that catch there. Physical
Hey, we're bringing the
pass
house.
defense, it brings up a fourth down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one.
Missed it.
Oh,
Finally.
he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the ball comes to rest right there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. Using his legs, it's Martin. Finding open areas. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Martin.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw again. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short
feels
pickup.
like this game is coming to an end.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
It's okay.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Nope. Nope.
He had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Washington. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. The pull and throw off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Right down the middle.
Yes,
he
baby.
Can't make the catch.
Yes,
right
yes,
in
yes.
his hands, and it'll be 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won.
Throws toward the end zone.
No, sir.
He dropped it. He just lost his concentration and
All
didn't
right.
look it all
It
the way
didn't hurt
in.
us.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and
Did
come
not
up
hurt us.
bankrupt. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Oh my God.
Just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that
Oh
time
my
with his
God.
target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. They're working that left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He breaks a tackle. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The inside handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. The give as they work on that clock. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. How much fun was that? You just dream of having games like that every time you go into the room. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Kick return turned the game around.
Really good team squared off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field.
All right,
Palmer, unfortunately,
we're setting it up for us against Oregon.
For a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for